Hip-hop since 1987.com.
Hip-hop since 1987. We live in the A right now. It's your man Eldorado. And I'm with two of the hardest hip-hop artists that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are definitely two of the hardest working cats out here in these streets right now. As I gave mention to, we in the A, but y'all some up north cats. So, you know, it's like y'all grind and y'all hustle comes past the Mason-Dixon line. You know what I'm saying? Go by the name of Nice and Queenz. How y'all gentlemen doing today?
Man, we good, man. It's Queenz music. One half of Nice and Queenz, man.
You already know, man. Your boy, everything is nice, man. It's Nice and Queenz. Shout out to the RDG, man. It's the squad.
So, you know, it's been a good year for you gentlemen so far. You know, you guys are definitely transitioning from the up-and-coming field to your names being well-known out in these streets. Like I said, you guys are from up top, but you're down here in the A making a lot of noise right now. We about to move into the year 2015. So talk to us a little bit about the past 365 days.
The last year, man, it's actually been beautiful, man. God's blessed us with a lot of good things. We shot our first movie. We dropped our second mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Ready, you're ready too. Everybody go get it. I had to do my drop. But and we just been working real closely with a lot of DJs. Of course, we've been working closely with you, a lot of blog sites and things of that nature. Just trying to get our name out there, man. We just two humble cats, man. Just trying to do it, man.
Now, it's a Monday right now, you know, and a lot of people talk about the club going up on a Tuesday here in the A, but they don't know how big Mondays are down here.
Man, down here it's every day.
You gentlemen, y'all just participated in something that goes down with the Coalition DJs, one of the biggest DJ crews in the world. You know, they're definitely well noted. If you're not familiar with them, get very familiar with them. But talk to us a little bit about what you guys were just doing down here in Atlanta with the Coalition DJs.
We just came from Coalition DJs, New Music Monday. We played them four records for our new singles. And they just gave us real good feedback. They gave us real good energy. They give us a lot of positive thoughts just to keep it going, keep it pushing, put us in the right lane, and just really critiqued our music. So for us as artists, especially coming up, it was real good to have somebody that's in a good position to look at your music and actually say, you know what, you guys are doing something. How about you stay in this direction?
Right.
So talk to me then about the growth. You know, talk to me about the growth that you two have seen in each other and that you two have seen as a duo or as a crew in the music game. You know, like I remember when I first met you gentlemen a few months ago, and I'm like, damn, you know, these cats they really working, We're in the studio and y'all knocking out song after song after song after song. You know, and I seen y'all traveling, like I said, across the country with y'all music, and y'all here now. Like I said, the Coalition DJ, that's a very big thing. You know, so I don't want anyone to overlook that. That's a very big thing. But talk to me about growth and how you feel like you've grown in your time from when we first met, I'll say a few months ago up until now.
I mean, like, I would literally say, you know, the only thing that separates us from other artists that's coming out right now in 2014 and coming into the new year, 2015, is basically just a brand that they've never heard. And it's something just different. It's not Atlanta, it's not New York, it's not Midwest, it's not the West, it's not no other kind of, you know, boundary. It's just like, you know what, it's just like good music in general. So, you know, we just hope they respect us for what it is. And at the same time, you know, that's the kind of feedback we got tonight. And that's exactly what we wanted. So we hit them in the head with what we think they wanted, but the underdog won. And that's exactly what we wanted. So now you know what? Now that we know that that's what they like, we're going to hit them in the head with it.
Now, speaking of being an underdog, you know, the underdog isn't used to being the winner. But they say, it's a saying, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, you know what I'm saying? So now that the underdog has the spotlight, you know, that you gentlemen had a spotlight, talk to us about, you know, like some things that you've overcome. Being indie artists, you know, you guys have a very dope movement, but you're still indie artists. So I know it's a lot of struggles, you know, that comes along, with being an indie artist. So talk to us a little bit about some of the trials and tribulations.
I mean, the most evident trials and tribulations is just what you're going to do with your life. Because at the end of the day, not a lot of people are going to believe in your dream how you believe in your dream. So you have a lot of people around you that love you, and they try to give you advice on things like, you know, it's going to take too long. Go get a job. Go work a 9 to 5. Do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? And I worked at Walmart 4 years. I worked at Dollar General 2 years. I worked at Amazon.com. I knocked on doors working for PJ Fitzpatrick. And at the end of the day, I understand that you do a lot of stuff just working for that $400 a week. You know what I'm saying? And if I could make the same money, if I could make $500 a week off my dream, then why should I sit at a 9 to 5 and sit there and waste my dream? So at the end of the day, when we say the underdog is winning, the underdog is winning at any inch that we get. Any gain that we have, that's considered a win to us. If I make $500 over feature, that's a win to me. I don't care. I don't care about the $1,600. I don't care about that, because at the end of the day, I can still provide for my family and I can still live my dream at the same time. So I'm not gonna sit in a cubicle working a 9 to 5 for $400 a week when I can make $500 doing shows. Hey, it is what it is. Sure. That's a win to me, because I'm following my dreams and I'm making a little bit of money. It is what it is.
I mean, you know, like at the end of the day, we're artists, man. You know, and now I'm big in my craft, and my bro is even bigger in his craft. So with that being said, you know, we write music, and I would say a dream deferred. You know what I mean? Langston Hughes, that's one of my favorite writers. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody who really read and write music at the same time. We here, nigga. You know what I mean? So a dream deferred. My dream ain't never gonna be deferred. So me and my bro still out here getting it, and we gonna keep doing what we do. And until they love it, I don't mean like it, until they love it, we gonna put on. You know what I mean? So we here.
Now, explain to us, you spoke about you guys' brand and your movement being different. Like, y'all not just standing here with matching shirts, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got a very powerful brand, and it means something. So talk to us a little bit about your brand for those that's unfamiliar.
Rundown Gang, runners, shout out all my runners, man, shout out all my RDG fam. And basically, man, it's a group of guys, man, and when we say running, we just mean you just keep pushing towards your dream. It's 100 miles running for us. You know what I'm saying? There's no stopping, there's no braking. It's till the wheels fall off. If I don't have no brakes and no brake fluid, I'm still gonna keep going. I'm still gonna keep running, because at the end of the day, I feel like nobody can hold us back but ourselves. Nobody can do it but ourselves. And a lot of times, 85% is just getting up and getting out the house. The other 15 is grind and talent to me. So when you running, you just got to get up and get out the house. A lot of people just want to sit there and just lay down and just reap. You know what I'm saying? Just be sitting in their sorrow at the end of the day. You got to go follow your dream. If you're not going to get up every single morning, it's not going to come get you. I'm up 5:30 every morning. I'm sitting here moving, working, grinding at the end of the day. Everything. You know? Let's get it. So that's just our brand, man. We just building a real good brand. We more than music. We doing films. We doing music, of course. You know, we got documentaries, man. It's a lot of things. Apparel lines, and I know a lot of rappers sit here and say they're gonna do it, but we really doing it by ourselves, just me and him at the end of the day, and we gonna make it. That's just what it is.
Now, for some of our viewers who may also be indie artists that are looking, you know, to walk in some of the paths that you gentlemen have already traveled, explain to them why it's so important to get out of your local situation and expand your brand. You know, whatever your local situation is. If you're a Philly rapper in Philly, an Atlanta rapper in Atlanta, Cali rapper in Cali, explain why it's important to get out of your local area and expand your brand.
Let me say one thing, man. Like I kid you not. Sometimes not only the people that you know may know that's closest to you are going to support you as much. So sometimes you got to really get out of your comfort zone in order for somebody to really give you the right judgment. So it all really comes back to us even being here tonight. Yeah, I mean, with the Coalition DJs and all of that, and they just giving us, you know, their opinion on what they think about the music. Because we all the way from the town. Yeah, I mean, we all the way from New York. We in Atlanta right now. So we got a different comfort zone from what we really know and how we really doing it, giving us their opinion. So that helps us creatively go back in the lab, we recreate whatever's going on with us, we recook the shit, and now we come out with something that everybody will love. And you know, like I'm up for the challenge, my bro's up for the challenge, my whole team up for the challenge. So whatever niggas want, we gonna give it to them. We here. It's 2015. We ain't putting nothing down. We on it.
I mean, just for a lot of people, man, you got to get out that. You got to break out your market, because at the end of the day, it's a difference between being local indie and it's a difference between being nationwide and being national. You know, for me and him, we really envisioning stadium tours and getting. Not saying nothing wrong with the chilling circuit, everything good. You know, I still go to strip clubs, Magic City, everything. Y'all gonna see me there, you know, and all that. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, as an artist, you got to see where you really want to go with your career. And do you want to keep your career in the strip club, or do you want to go ahead and sell $60 tickets and give people an experience, give people a 2-hour, 3-hour experience with a band behind you? When I write music and I envision myself somewhere different, you know what I'm saying? I envision myself doing shows in Italy and doing shows in Paris and things of that nature. Not saying there's nothing wrong with here, but I'm just not local minded because I've been up and down the East Coast. I want to see the world. I want to travel the world, and through music it's possible. At the end of the day, it's very much so possible. It's nothing like going to Australia or going to China and people don't even know English and they rhyming your song. And that's something that you cooked up sitting in the slums or sitting in the sewer or sitting at your mother's kitchen table drinking a fifth of Hennessy and you stressed out. You know what I'm saying? And these people are from a different country. They from a different culture and they just vibe with you and they just sit there and understand your pain and understand what you're going through. Something like that is just amazing. That's something great to see. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing your vision and your dream mature. That's great. That's great.
Now, I can see a lot of growth and hear a lot of growth just from how you gentlemen are talking and some of the things that you're conveying right now. But what we here to really find out about is what's next. You know, you guys your new endeavors, your next endeavors, I should say. 2014 has pretty much, you know, aligned the path for greatness in 2015. So as we move into 2015, the first quarter, tell us about some of the new singles that just was played and what we can expect from you gentlemen.
Okay, we got Runners the movie that's still coming out top of the year. Then we got a record called Love Me Not with my man Golden. Shout out Golden Music. That's for the ladies. Then we also have Live Your Life. We just did that with Kid. Shout out Kid and the whole G Unit. Man, we appreciate y'all messing with us, man, and just just doing what y'all do. And we also have Fuck You Mean that's coming out. Then we also have Show Up, of course, that's already out on iTunes. Everybody go get that. The video will be shot soon. So that's we got a whole gumbo of things coming out. We not letting up. Every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, it's gonna be y'all gonna get tired of seeing us at the end of the day.
We damn sure appreciate hip hop since 1987 because you know what? I fuck with y'all the most, and y'all fuck with us, and man, we appreciate the love. So every time we go to, I bump into you, motherfuckers, y'all everywhere. I can escape y'all.
We trying to keep
man. Y'all in the streets, so look, I'm keeping up with y'all, man. We out here, man. So I appreciate Eldorado. Shout out everybody. Yeah, I mean, hip hop since 1987. Yeah, I mean, ATL, Philly, New York, Chicago, Midwestern, the West, down south, everywhere, man. Fuck with the runners, man. We here, man. Guaranteed, man. So you know what I mean? Nice and Queens, man. Shout out to the whole RDG gang. We out here. It's a blessing.
If people want to stay in tune with your movement via social media, how can they go about following you guys?
IG and Twitter, Nice and Queens. IG and Twitter, Queens Music. IG and Twitter, everything's nice. So everybody go follow us, go fuck with us, man. Y'all gonna see a lot of crazy stuff, man. Y'all probably see me on there cooking or something like that. Probably chilling with the family and all that. You know how I do. Chef Boyardee and all that. Chef Boyard Queens, you know. So if y'all need some cooking tips and whatnot, just swing by the IG. If y'all want to get the fashion tips, you know, I got that too, you know. You know what I'm saying?
We live in the A right now with Nice and Queens, Eldorado, hip hop since 1987.